Where are those bloody adapters? Wait, what are you doing in here? But if you're here anyways, we could do a tutorial about the best accessories for LumaFusion. And of course, I'm using all of those accessories. I bought them by myself, so don't be afraid to check out those links in the description. These are all affiliate Amazon links, so I get a small gift back from Amazon if you buy one of those via the link. That would be cool, but you don't have to, of course. And don't forget to subscribe and give thumbs up to this video so you won't miss any video in future. But now let's jump to the accessories. The first accessory is of course the Apple Pencil. It is $99 in the USA and by far the best stylus for iOS devices or iPads in this case on the market. The one I'm using is the first version because that's the model which works with my iPad Pro 2017 11.5 inch. The new 2018 iPad Pros have a newer version which is, I guess, $20 more expensive. The reason why I would recommend the Apple Pencil is just one word: precision. Because of the shape of the pencil, you are able to work way more precise than with your fingertips. This is not that important in LumaFusion itself, but it is important in Affinity or Lightroom Mobile. And I'm using those apps to create stuff in LumaFusion like this new intro. So if your iOS device supports one of the Apple Pencils, just buy one of those. The second accessory is a Western Digital NAS or Wi-Fi hard drive. The most iOS devices have only 64 gigs of internal storage, and if you ever have transferred a 4K video file to a device, you know that this is absolutely nothing. My files, if they are longer than 5 minutes, they have about 15 to 20 gigs with my GoPro, so that's, yeah, you know that you will need a bigger iPad storage or a Wi-Fi hard drive or both. Therefore, I'm using a Western Digital NAS to extend my internal storage of 256 gigabytes with a 4 terabyte RAID system I can access via Wi-Fi. The solution isn't the fastest, but is the most secure. You can simply access your NAS via the LumaFusion Media Center and then drag the clip you want to the timeline. I would recommend a flat folder structure to save some time because the access via Wi-Fi on the NAS takes some time. Via the NAS you are, by the way, able to transfer uncompressed GoPro footage to your iPad, which isn't possible via the GoPro app or a SD card adapter. So this is the only way to get the uncompressed GoPro flat ProRes footage to your iPad. The price for a Western Digital NAS depends of course on the storage and the system you want to use. The one I'm using is with 4 terabytes of storage, about $300, so it's fine. And if you want to have data security, that's the only way you can do it. The third piece of gear I'm using are adapters. Everybody knows it, with iOS devices you will need adapters. I've got 3 adapters, these ones over here: the SD card adapter, USB adapter and HDMI adapter. SD card adapter, of course, for my camera and GoPros to transfer videos and photos to my iOS devices. The USB adapter for transferring XAVCS footage from my Sony Alpha 6300 to the iPad, because that's the only way how it works. I made one of my most successful videos about it. And the HDMI adapter to transfer a video signal from my iPad to an external display. This might not be that useful right now, especially not in LumaFusion, but with 2.0 you're able to extend your screen and use the external display as a second monitor with some special features. So If you haven't one of these and you want to use your iPad on a monitor with LumaFusion, buy one. Prices are depending on the adapter. Those two are about 30 bucks and this one is about 50. Fourth and last thing I'm using is the Rode SmartLav Plus. It's a small and cheap lavalier microphone, but with great audio quality. This is also the microphone I'm using right now to do this voiceover. And the best feature it has is that you can plug it in your iPads or iPhones, headphone jacks, and yeah, in case your iOS device has still a headphone jack. I don't know why Apple hasn't built in a headphone jack in the new iPad Pros, because Pros need these headphone jacks. So a bit stupid, but anyway, it's Apple. But to go back, yeah, you can create pretty good voiceovers with this microphone, and I will show you the difference from the internal microphones of an iPad and this microphone with a simple sentence. I've recorded this sentence with the Rode SmartLav Plus. I recorded the sentence with the internal mic of the iPad. I think the difference is pretty obvious. So if you want to record your voice in videos or as voiceovers, you can use this one. It's about 50 bucks, but you will need an adapter if you want to plug it into your camera. But it works without adapter on your iPhone or iPad. The last piece of gear I would recommend are headphones. I'm using the Biodynamics DT220 Pro. These are pretty good studio headphones, and they are wired and not the Bluetooth version, because with Bluetooth you might get an audio lag, which is pretty unuseful with your editing. So always use wired solutions to get the best synchronization between video and audio files. They aren't that cheap. They are about 180 bucks, I guess. Link is in the description, so you will get the price for your country. Just check them out. So guys, this is the gear I'm using. If you have more gear you would recommend to others, feel free to put them in the comments so everybody gets a touch and knows what's good. Thank you for that. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and give thumbs up to this video, and we'll see each other the next time. Bye.